keeping the First Amendment alive. We are WEBR, Fairfax County's cable access and internet radio station.
Yo, what's good, DMV? This is K Beta. Right about now, I'm here inside to join my man DJ OHLOW. Listen.
Peace. Welcome back to On Beat with OHLOW. This is DJ OHLOW coming to you live from Radio Fairfax. That's WEBR Radio Fairfax, here in Fairfax, VA. We got a special show today. We got my man Jeck Da General.
Yeah.
Peace.
Salute.
Thanks for coming out. All live beats. We got my man Soul City over here too.
What's going on?
We're supposed to have El Beta. I thought we were gonna have a little cipher, man. We're supposed to have El Beta, Menta, and a few other cats, but nobody showed up. But it's all good, man. We're just gonna keep it live, keep it all beats today. I'm gonna talk to Jeck a little bit. I love this beat right here, man. This is dope.
Appreciate it.
I want to talk to you first about the MPC, man, because you got the MPC-1, and I've seen it before, but I haven't really seen it up close and personal like this. You know what I'm saying? So break it down for me a little bit, man. I know it's analog and digital, right?
For the most part, yes. Depending on how you utilize it and whatever sample techniques, whether you want to come in mono or use a stereo effect. But it's pretty much both.
And so you can record off of vinyl,
yes,
coming straight
absolutely.
in, or you can just slide samples over using.
You can do both.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Can you play another beat? Just keep the beats going.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip the vibes up.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just saying, in my day, you had to be nice enough to be able to go to the producer and be like, yo, let me get some sounds, and then go to the studio guy and be like, yo, man, we're trying to record, you know what I'm saying, how much you gonna charge? But now it's just like, yo, you got a phone? Nah, I'm gonna go get a phone, and then we're gonna record an album on it, you know what I'm saying? And it's a rap.
Yeah.
It's real, man.
It's become really generic.
Yeah.
Like there's no, see, I come from, Kanye's story is kind of like my story.
All right.
I had two karaoke machines and a 6-second sampler on a mixer, a Radio Shack mixer.
That's what's up.
And I started making beats with that and a Casio keyboard.
Okay.
Before I got my hands on the SP808 and the XP60.
This was the 90s?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Radio Shack was my spot, man. I'm not going to front, man. I mean, look.
Circuit City was the spot.
Circuit City too, but Radio Shack had everything you ever needed, man. You know what I'm saying? I miss Radio Shack because there's little things that I need now, little converters and things like that. You can't find them.
Yeah, like spools
because
of
the
just
Micro
copper,
Center.
right?
That was like my playground. The Micro Center across the street. Down the street.
Yeah.
Man.
Back in the day, though. Not anymore.
I used to love it back in the day.
Yeah.
Me and my stepdad would go in there and geek off. Real
yeah,
heavy.
man. Nah, they changed too, man. I don't go in there, man. That's kind of whack in there now too, man. Everything changed, man.
Yeah,
Everything, you know, when it comes down to the bottom dollar, they don't care what it is anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about the money, man.
Yeah, it's whack.
Because I even, there's not too many stores where you can go buy hardware. You know what I'm saying? Like Guitar Center and stuff. There used to be a lot of joints, all little small spots, all kinds
like
of joints.
Mars and all of that.
Mars,
Chuck Levin's.
Yeah. Chuck Levin's, I think, is still there too.
Yeah, it's still there.
But there was other stores, man. I can't think of a lot of the names. But Mars was a big one out in. But they were still a big company. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But there was right across the street from Mars, in the corner shop, there was a spot. I forgot what it was called. These Italian dudes owned that spot, but that was a dope little spot, man.
That was the thing. Like at that time period, there were a lot of boutique stores.
Yeah.
Because I had moved to the 757 area, and they had boutique stores everywhere. And I thought that was super dope. Compared to being back up here in the DMV. And I was like, okay, so you could tell something. It's like when you see all of that, you know that area has something going.
Yep.
Because it's business in that.
So. Yeah, no doubt. Small business. Yeah, that's where it's at, man.
Indeed.
Tell us about some of this music, man. What are you playing right now?
This is a beat called Trippy Season. I happened to be in the studio with an artist, and he was like, I want something that's bouncy, but I want it to be like eclectic. I'm like, sure. He said majorly dark. I said, sure. So, of course, you hear it. There's the gravy right there.
So when you make beats, when you make music, what's your style? Do you like to sample? Do you like to use royalty-free sounds? How do you approach going into it?
Well, it's funny because remember I said my first equipment was a small sampler and an XP60 keyboard. So I play and I sample.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of times when I sample, I'm still playing with the sample.
Got it.
And so I like to chop it like I chop the sample, so you don't know what's what.
So you sample your drums, your bass, everything?
I play the drums out like on, I literally program them myself most of the time.
Yeah. All live beats today. You just heard Jeck Da General, and now you listening to Soul City. Peace.
Absolutely. What's going on?
What's going on, Jen?
Oh, man. The stress, the anxiety, all this stuff happening all at once.
He's stressing out because of the battle, man. That's all we could talk about is the battle. You know
That's all we've been talking about for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah,
man.
for real, man. Yeah. But it's cool, man. I mean, it's right around the corner. Everything is falling in place. You know what I'm saying? And we have a lot of support because just besides the fact that we have the support from like Count Fifth and them folks,
right.
You know what I'm saying? There's other people who are going to be there that are going to help it go along smooth, man. You know, Sound Minds and Mark and these guys.
Right, and it's like I said before to you before. I mean, people have just been waiting for the next Beat Konductaz event, man. And we had our last one was back in 2021. It's now 2025.
I know, man. It's been a minute, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was there.
Oh, what?
I was there.
I didn't even realize you was there, man.
Yeah, I was there. I came with Fifth.
Oh, you know what? I do remember you now. Yeah,
it's cause Ski. I hung out with Ski, man. Cause
nah, but he's talking about. He's talking.
I was
about,
at that one too. I had to mix them up. I was at both of them. Yeah, I came to both of those. They was my last.
He's talking about. Yeah, he's talking about the joint.
At Eaton, right?
Nah.
That wasn't Eaton. There was at Eaton. That was at Eaton. You're right.
At the hotel.
No, but the one.
Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You came to that one too.
I was at that one too.
I was talking about the joint.
At the
Art Center, the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge. Yeah. I came to that too. Yeah,
I remember. Yeah, that's where we met. That's the first time we met. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. So you see, you had a run of things, then all of a sudden everything dropped out, and then now we're finally coming back in 2025 with a series of joints now.
Because of COVID, man. Everything was cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
The Mad Mask era.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All because of COVID, man. I'm telling you, everything changed because of COVID, man. It's whack. But it's all good. It is what it is, man. I think, to be honest with you, like I was saying before, those series of battles that happened in the past, that was 10 years straight of battles. When we ended, that was from 2011 to 2021.
Good grief.
Straight.
Because I came in at 2018, though. That's the thing.
The last battle was we ended up doing it online because we had to. Everything got shut down.
Right.
And that was battle number 10, the 10th annual battle that Soundtrack won.
Which is horrible.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how it is. Decades, anniversary.
I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, so now what I'm saying is like now it's something new, man. Because Jeck, you never entered any battles in the past, right?
I was always the kung fu man that hid in the cave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything's changed, man. Because we were just talking about how none of the cats that were in the battles previously, they didn't enter any of the this battle coming up. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much all new people except for First Spawn.
Yep.
He's the only one.
But Spawn's a veteran, though. Like a mad veteran. Veteran before I came in. So.
I mean, he was a vet at like 14 years old.
Too.
Yeah.
His beats is L.
Oh, he's ridiculous, man. Yeah, that guy's something else, man. Spawn. Shout out to Spawn, man. I love that family, man. Him and his dad and his brothers, man. Yep. They're such good people, man.
Well, actually, apparently his younger brother also did beats, too. I missed that whole stint.
His younger brother?
Yeah. Or is it his younger brother?
He's the oldest, right? He's the oldest, yeah. So he's got all brothers, so that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean, like the second oldest.
Nah, I think, so I don't know if he made beats, but they did make music together when they were young. But this was a long time ago. He's married, he's got kids, he's got his own life now.
I see.
But when they were young, when they were like in high school,
right?
You talking about Bam Bam?
Yep.
Yeah. So him and Spawn they had a band together at one point, but that was like, I mean, Spawn, how old is Spawn now? 25, 24, 23?
Is he 25? It's
I don't even know. So hold up.
He was 22 when around 18, right?
It's been 13 or 14 years. Yeah, he's got to be 25 or 26. Yeah, he has to be, because when we first met him, he was like 12 or 13. Mm-hmm. So he's got to be like 26 at least.
Okay.
25 or 26. Yeah.
So y'all basically just watched him grow up. Period.
What's
From
wrong
middle
with
school
That's great.
to almost midlife.
Wow.
I mean, Jack, when we first met him, I'll never forget, man. And the video's up on YouTube somewhere too, man. But we went to his crib, and he had his computer was set up in the living room, and he had like 2 little speakers. And so, you know, none of that stuff matters to me, right? But I just wasn't ready for the sound that came out of that little thing. You know what I'm saying? And he's a little kid. I wasn't, you know, I've heard his beats before that, but when he started playing live and when I saw his process, because he was using Reason back then. I was using Reason too for a little bit for recording. I wasn't necessarily using it for producing. I'm just thinking about it now, man. I was so amazed by this little kid, 12 years old.
He was a prodigy then.
Oh, yeah, 100%,
okay.
yeah. I mean, you know, the thing is that now he's, like he said, he's been making beats for the past 13 years. He's about 25 years old or whatever, 26. But his collection is so big because we were talking about this last time too, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't go out drinking or smoking or chasing tail or any of that type of stuff, right?
Chasing tail.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's legendary.
But I'm saying, he does his family thing. He works and then he makes music. So all of his time, all of his extra time, is spent making music. You know what I mean? And he's got, he can speak for himself, but I know he's got tons and tons of music. You know what I'm saying? His catalog is deep.
That's
to be such a
admirable,
young kid is what I'm trying to say.
That's the beauty of hip hop, though. Well, excuse me. When the culture, I use that word a lot. When you are a part of the culture, it grabs you.
Yeah.
And it becomes a part of your soul. No matter where in life, you'll find some kind of way to still be connected to it.
That's true.
Precisely.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Precisely. But that kid, it seems like he just came out the womb just dope. Like, even with his album with Methuselah, what was it?
Oh, yeah.
Indigo Children?
Yeah. All them beats. I mean,
I need to hear some of this stuff. I mean, I see his beats online, of course.
Yeah.
But as far as his like projects he's produced for people, I need to hear some
So
of this.
that's the thing. That project was supposed to be big because he had folks like Planet Asia. Was it Granddaddy IU or was it?
I don't remember. I know Planet Asia was on
I feel stupid right now. Where have I been? What?
No, it wasn't Granddaddy IU. It was Elder Sensei. Elder Sensei was on the joint, and then just the production.
Elder Sensei was on it?
Yeah, it was on the same track, I think.
No, really?
Yeah, the same track. But for the longest time, that album has just been on repeat. Aside from all the other albums that I caught from folks that we already know.
I'm gonna need them links, sir. I'm gonna need them links.
I don't even know where it is, if it's even online.
Oh, it's online. I could probably send y'all both the links.
Is it on Bandcamp or? Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's a dope album, man. I used to love that. So back then, he made the CD. You know what I'm saying? When he put it out.
Right.
And that was the only CD I had, man. So that it just sat in my whip for years until somebody stole it from me, man. Straight up, somebody took it from him. Yeah, I haven't heard that in a minute, man. But that was a really good album, man. That's like
Really
burned
good
in my
album.
brain. You know what I'm saying?
It was a really well put together
Yeah.
album.
Peace. Welcome back to On Beat with OHLOW. This is DJ OHLOW. Coming to you live from Radio Fairfax. This beat is hard right here. What is this,
I
man?
appreciate that. I appreciate it.
I caught a charge just listening to it.
Yeah.
Please don't catch the charges.
I'm glad you're still making beats, man.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
You got to, especially when I don't have any other vices. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do all that crazy partying and things like that. So, and
You work a lot, though, man.
I work a lot, and so I need some type of vice, and it can't be food anymore. So
Yeah, I feel you. I know, man.
it can't be food anymore. So I'm stuck with these little 16 rubber pads, and then call it a day.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, this one's nice right here. I like this one a lot.
Appreciate it.
Nasty.
RJ
Yeah.
Payne would go stupidly on this.
I wouldn't mind it. But then again, it ain't like no MP.
Well,
Yeah, so during the break we were talking about. You brought up that somebody grabbed the MP2, and I was asking you, is it the Akai So does it say Akai MPC 2 versus the 1?
It says Live 2.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's totally different. I mean, it has its own speaker. The speaker's actually nice.
Oh, the live joint.
Yeah,
so it's the rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. I know what you're talking about. I got it. But it's the next generation of it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And so what have you got one of those too or not?
No, I didn't really feel like I needed that.
Okay. What's the difference though?
Well, the fact that it's Wi-Fi, which I know how to use this Wi-Fi. If I plug my phone into this, it becomes Wi-Fi.
Why do you need Wi-Fi though?
You don't. I mean, you could download stuff.
Okay.
You splices in it, so you can directly transport all your splice samples into it.
Oh, word?
Oh, yeah, it makes it easier. So you can just literally travel with a library of samples.
That's what everyone's partnering now, man, because I just saw that Serato partnered with Roland.
Yes.
The SP404.
I got that, too.
Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, see, man?
And I got the KO2, too. I got the calculator. It's dope.
Oh, word? That's what's up, man. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know I haven't used any of these joints, man.
Well, this guy, he lives in a giant motherboard. So.
Yeah, well.
You and Crayola, man. Crayola's like that, too. He's got everything.
Crayola is the archives of equipment. Yeah. You go to his house, it's like, okay, so are you endorsed yet?
Yeah, really, man.
Yeah, man. The one thing I would say that I like about this machine is that it incorporates the software and the hardware field together. Yeah. So that's kind of why I lean towards. I like to be standalone, like, cause we're old school. Like, I remember the standalone, and now I can actually do everything in this one square. It was a wrap for me.
Yep. Yeah, that's dope, man. And so with the 2, you're saying it has Wi-Fi,
it has speakers, and it has an onboard.
But I think
battery.
The 1 had speakers too.
Yeah.
This
one does not.
I'm talking about the live.
Yeah.
The live one. Yeah. Oh, he's pointing you to play. Yeah,
we ready. We was already on. That's one of
the
flips
that's what's up,
man. I shouldn't be playing this, but anyway.
Probably shouldn't be.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
It's all good, man. Yeah, because I've seen, Theory, he's got the live too. And I like that joint, you know what I'm saying? But I've always wondered, so what's the difference, like, between the 1 and the live, what's the difference?
So, as far as the capabilities are concerned, not too much. It has more memory on the live too.
Okay.
But it just depends on how much you dump on the machine. And if you really know how to play your cards, you don't really need it. So I looked at it versus, do I want all this extra stuff or do I want the core? So the core is all I wanted.
Yeah.
And then they have the 1 Plus, which is basically this with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which I can still do that with just my phone hooked into this USB.
I got you.
So
have you ever used? I see the little link in the back. Have you ever used that?
Nope, they ain't needed it yet.
Oh, word?
Nope.
What is it for exactly?
That's a good question. I haven't even got that for you.
I bet you it's another way to link more MPCs.
Oh yeah, it definitely
together.
It definitely probably is. I haven't even tried to. Let me see.
Because I bet you can use. What happens is it's like the new form of MIDI.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
Because we all know the old school MIDI. I still got all my cables and.
Yeah, but the thing is that a lot of times I talk to guys that have a lot of issues mapping and stuff when they're using USB and everything else. But MIDI is always like, it always works. You know what I'm saying? Like
always.
Yeah, that's
never
what I'm
had a problem
saying, man.
with it.
Never had a problem with it, man.
Well, up until when you clip one of them prongs, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's why. Why you go to the Guitar Center and you get extra. Because I used to do that on a regular.
Yeah.
They would come. Then I use those cables for like tying up something. Because that's all you can. They become utility then at that point.
Because everybody buys. The thing is, man, when you go to Guitar Center, the first wires that we always buy are those hosas. You know what I'm saying? And hosas, realistically, they're cheap, man. They're cheap like Chinese wires, man. I do it too all the time. I'm like, let me just grab these.
Yeah, I grab them too. I got a whole tote full of
the
aluminum
hosas
foil.
Yeah, man. I wish somebody would give us some good wires. I always like Mogami's, but they're so expensive. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. But see, a long time ago, I bought Mogami's just for the studio, right? And to be honest, those wires that I have, they have lasted over 20 years, and they're still perfect. You know what I mean? It's just a set of cables that I have. But I've gone through probably 20 other sets of cables since I bought that very one. I stopped doing the live, man. I said, let me come to this studio, pre-record, which allows me to edit or do whatever I got to do at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Which, by the way,
who's this?
That's him.
Oh, this is nasty right here. Yeah, this is fire right here.
Right?
Appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate it.
Yeah, this is fire.
But I would definitely wouldn't mind going back into that joint and doing something.
But that's live. We'd have to go live.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? And now my show is I don't want to do live, man.
Why not?
Because it's again just because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I might slip up. Sometimes I slip up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get lost in my own conversation and I slip up too, man. I don't want to get charged.
Especially when you're reminiscing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah. Now you feel comfortable, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, yeah.
Not only that, but see, if better would have came, I would have been like, excuse me, fellas, I got to step outside with better for like 10 minutes. We would have came in all Chinese-eyed, you know what I'm saying? And then for real, I would have been slipping up. So that's what I'm saying, man. You know, I got to be careful, man. I don't have bread, and we need sponsors. If I had a sponsor, it'd be different. You know, they wouldn't care. They would pay for everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because sponsors want you to be borderline because you get more views like that. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, yeah, if you get a fine, I'll pay $200. It's all good all day. Bang.
They want the edge.
Yeah, because they want that.
Yeah,
but,
the edge spins drama, which spins more viewers.
Controversy still sells.
We had a sponsor that was asking us for money, man.
What? Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean,
that's the kind of sponsors we got.
Damn, well,
that's not for real, is it?
I'm just joking,
okay.
man. I'm just joking.
I say there's no
I
way.
mean, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. One of those curse words may jump out.
Yeah. I'm just joking, man. And shout out to all the sponsors, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to House Innovations, man. I don't know if anybody saw, but the shirts, they made the shirts.
Okay.
They made the hat.
I saw that hat. I want that hat.
So I wonder if they made this hat, is that for the winner of this battle or is that for the winner of the final?
I would ask you that question.
I thought it was for the final, but it seems like they're making...
How many are they making?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We got to talk to them, man. We got to get them in here so we can talk to them, man.
I want that hat.
Because, they got the shirts. I got one for you, too, man, because you're in the battle. So I got... I'll give it to you next week. I should have brought it today, but it's all good. I'll have the box next week. Yeah, the hat was fresh, man.
That hat looks so clean.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I ain't got no more hair, so I can wear hats now.
I still got the hair and a big head.
Yeah, man.
So is it snapback or is it like fitted or what kind of hat was it?
It's the snapback joint.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Can never go
Holler
wrong.
at him, man. Yo, he can. So the thing about Pat with House Innovations, he can do everything. He can do anything. You want a shirt, whatever you want, he can do everything, man. They do everything. I went over there the other day and I went to go pick up the shirts. And he noticed that my sticker on my car was messed up, the inspection sticker.
Okay.
So he was like, give me 5 minutes. Bang, he got me an inspection sticker. You know what I'm saying? They do everything, man. I'm telling you, it's the one-stop shop. Yeah, Pat's cool, man. Shout out to House Innovations, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Did they
talk.
come with a new date?
Yeah, holler at him, man. Yeah, so the thing is, what I didn't realize is that they have a print shop, and a few doors down from their garage or whatever, they have another garage which is just for the cars.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's where you saw the pictures, right? That I shared. Yeah. So that's where he's got a '73 Chevelle. They just took out they're putting basically all like updated brand new suspension. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be dope.
Ridiculous, yeah. And then he's got I guess it's a Lexus 400 or something. It's slammed to the ground.
Like the Street Fighter one. Remember the Street Fighter?
Well, it's not that old. It's not that
I'm about
old.
to say the Street Fighter Lexus was the truth.
Everyone knows that Lexus.
Yes.
It's the newer body style. Remember how they got kind of fat?
Yeah.
And those were dope too, but it's a newer body style. But the same thing. He dropped it. It's got the air ride. They do a pretty good job on their cars, man. You know what I'm saying? And he does bikes too.
Like motorcycles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got some nice bikes up in there too, man.
So are they like big bikes, like boosters?
Well, he had a 1100 GSXR 1100
Gixxer.
Yeah, the original
Can't
joint.
go wrong with a Gixxer, man.
I think it was a 95 with the original, the 95 paint.
Man, it's an
real
old school
nice.
Gixxer.
Classics over there. Okay.
Real nice.
Old school Gixxer.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's customers. It's not. I don't know. It's not his. It's customers or whatever.
I see.
But yeah, holler at Pat, man. He's cool, man. I'm telling you, I'm not telling the people.
No, we're not sharing that. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. That's our little secret.
That's my plug.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Beat secrets.
Nah, but they're cool, man. Shout out to House Innovations, man. They got the T-shirts, they got the hat, and like I said, they got my inspection for me too while I was there too. So it's cool, man. It's a one-stop shop. They got everything. But for like you were talking about the shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They could do all that stuff, man. When I went to pick up the shirts, the other lady, she was sizing up something else, and she was doing the screen print right there in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So they do it all by hand. It's not like they have a bunch of machines.
I might need to re-up on a shirt because mine, it went through I don't know how many washes now. So
yeah, that's what happens.
The clay
man.
and the graphics is just cracked and everything like that.
Yeah. I like that shirt right there, man. The Sanford and Son.
Yeah, I had to get that.
Yeah, because I grew up on Sanford. You know what I'm saying? And now my kids.
Sanford and Son.
There
you go.
See, now my kids are stuck on it now, man. You know
my son is too. I call him Big Dummy all the time. So he know what time it is.
Yeah, man. They love it, man. Anyways, man, we got to get out of here, man. Our time is about to be up. I appreciate Jack. If people wanted to find you online, if they wanted to find any of your beats, if they wanted to find anything, where can they find you?
Google me. I'm just gonna make it basic.
Right,
if you Google Jeck Da General, you will find me all over. Anywhere you can put DuckDuckGo, Bing, Yahoo. If you still AOL, even if you still got to dial up.
And it's Jeck. It's Jeck.
JECKDA General.
All right, cool. See, man, you got it. Because I always put JEKK. I always thought it was KK. That's
well, it's short for Jekyll. My grandmother used to call me Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
Ah, okay.
When I was little, because she said you're smart but you're stupid at the same time.
I say, is that a good or a bad thing?
It was bad because I used to be, my son is he didn't get that. I got that.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, our generation was like that, man. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
that 80s.
Yeah, man.
We know what happened in the 80s.
Yeah. Nah, my kids are like that too, man. You know what I'm saying? But the way that kids are growing up today, they have no excuse. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we had any excuses, but our lifestyle was a lot different back then, man. We didn't have it as easy as kids have it today, man.
Well, no, they didn't. They got it made.
Yeah, man.
Super made.
Yeah, super.
All their video games is in their phone.
Yeah.
We had to beg for cartridges.
Yeah.
And then you had to blow in the cartridge, slam it down in the thing, and then be able to try to like jiggle it and wiggle it, and still it wouldn't work.
See, man, I wasn't a big gamer like that, you know what I'm saying? But I was a gamer, but I used to go to the arcades. You feel me?
That too.
The home systems, I didn't really. I played them, I got into them, but it wasn't really my thing. You know what I'm saying? But the arcades is what I missed, because the arcade was our stomping grounds. It wasn't just an arcade. We didn't just go there to play games. Half the time I was there, I wasn't playing games. You know what I'm saying? We were hanging out. We were kicking it with our friends or chasing tail. You know what I'm saying?
All the above.
Yeah, man. You know
fighting,
what I mean?
Don't forget the fighting.
Oh, the fights.
Again.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
The fight
you know
was
what
there.
I'm saying? Yeah, everything. Yeah. Nah, the arcades was the spot, and they just took that away, man. They just ripped it out of society, man. It's crazy. Because the arcades today, nah. I don't want to hear anybody say that today's arcades are anything, because they're whack. Today's arcades are whack, man. It's full of those things, you know what I'm saying? That they pick up these
the claw
things.
machine?
Yeah, all these machines and stuff, man.
Nobody they do have PlayStation 5s and fresh J's in there.
Yeah, but nah, forget all that, man. I miss the game. I miss like lining up, putting your quarters up, saying I'm next. You know what I'm saying? And the lines for the games.
Yeah. Street Fighter,
Mortal Kombat, things like that.
NBA Jams, all of that.
Yep.
Was it NBA Jams or NBA Street?
NBA Jams was definitely the one that.
Is that
NBA Jams was like the 80s.
Yeah, no,
NBA
he would
Street
catch
was
on
like
fire,
2000.
right?
It wasn't the 80s. NBA Jams was in the 90s.
Nah,
He tried to go to the 80s. Man, in the 80s, you had a joystick with a red button. That was the 80s.
That was
It was almost there.
Arch Rivals.
Yeah, Arch Rivals.
Yeah.
Jordan versus Bird and all that.
I I don't know.
No,
NBA Street was like
was it street? No, it was
You had double dribble back in those days.
NBA Street was like 2000?
2000.
Like early 2000s?
Like PlayStation 1,
Yeah.
PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation 1. Yeah.
But see, I remember that in the arcade. I used to play it in the arcade.
I didn't even know that was an arcade game to play.
Nah, I used to play it in college, bro. I mean, like, now that you said it, I remember playing that in college. You know what I'm saying? It was, in the early, it was like
folks like
98, 99.
like Wilt and all them folks, Whitewater.
Yeah,
and
it
all
was.
that.
It's the one when you were like two guys, right? And sometimes you would catch on. He would say you're on fire, and then you could jump from like far away.
That's
and dunk, right?
NBA Jam.
That's NBA
Yeah,
Jam.
man, that was the joint, man.
Oh my bad.
That was an arcade game. I never played it. Yeah,
We played that and we fought over that, literally.
yeah, that was the best game, man.
NBA Street was it's like a 5-on-5 game.
Mm-hmm.
Street?
That was PlayStation.
Or no, three
I
on
don't
three
remember
game.
that one.
Yeah.
That was like 2001, 2, maybe.
Yeah, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. But yeah, I mean, that would be
Nah,
my
Jams
generation
was
of
the
kids.
joint, man. Anyways, we got to get out of here, man. We're going way over time. Again, Jack, people wanted to find you online. You said just Google you?
Google me.
All right, that's
Jeck
what's up.
Da General.
Yeah, that's what's
Everywhere,
up.
except for Discord and Twitch. I ain't there yet. But I'm on the way. I will
That's
be there
what's up.
soon.
And Jen, Soul City, if people wanted to find you, how can they find you online, man?
Oh man, if you can catch this, good for you. It'll be Soul City S3OULC1TY and whatever symbol at the end of it, because somebody probably already took the name.
Took what? Took the way that you spell it?
Exactly. It's kind of weird, right? You would think that nobody would take it that way, but I guess that's the thing.
Yeah, there's a Korean slap boxer with the same name.
Oh, word?
No.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing.
That's the new thing, man.
Yeah.
I be watching them videos too, man.
The slap
Yeah,
joints.
man.
Oh man,
Now they got the ladies doing it too.
that's crazy.
And now, see, at first it was like real big guys,
Yeah.
Hawaiian, but now it's just everybody. You know what
You
I'm
see
saying?
the Peruvian fights where they be out there in Peru
Oh,
fighting?
yeah,
Oh,
the ladies.
man, that's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Hey man, the skinny dudes, they got the aerodynamics on them.
I know, man. That's crazy. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming out, man.
No doubt.
This is On Beat with OHLOW. And hopefully we can have y'all come out next time. You know what? I'm going to try to have y'all come out. I want to try to do a show before the battle or right after the battle. So we'll talk next week. You know what I'm saying? Because next week is the battle.
Game either way.
Yeah, we got to
good.
work that out, man. All right, peace. I'm out of here. We got to get out of here. Peace.
Keeping the First Amendment alive. We are WEBR, Fairfax County's cable access and internet radio station.